Alright, welcome back to Jail Kramer's Custom Cars and Anything. And boy, I mean anything. I'm looking at a 727 torqueflite. You can tell it's been rebuilt once before. It's got an aftermarket pump in it. So I probably don't have to take it apart, but this is going to be first video of several. And well, we're going to start by taking the pump out of her. Normally I take the valve body out first, but let's do the pump. I want to do the pump. So let's get them all cracked loose. You know what, I'm going to put some gloves on this one. Let's take a few minutes there. Get some gloves on. How you guys doing tonight? It's cold in Minnesota. You know, they wrote a song like that. But I'm telling you, I think it's a damn good place to be. I'm telling you, it's really cold in Minnesota. Well, let's see, here we go. Okay, that's over torque. Holy schmoly! I think they're only supposed to be like 15 or 25 foot-pounds. Hey, look at there. There's a loose one. Or no, that's a socket, huh? Yeah, that's a socket. Never mind. I don't want to take them loose with the impact case. I snap them off. Oh, I suppose I'm going to run into issues here. Holy cow. They were tight. Let's take the Black & Decker Pecker Wrecker and spin them out now. Now, when you're rebuilding a tranny, you're going to see, where's a good one? Okay, right here. They got these little washers on them. I don't know if you can see that. They're a steel washer with carbon fiber on each side of them. So, and then, you're going to also notice that there's threads in this hole and there's threads in that hole. That's so you can screw your slide hammer onto or another bolt. Let's see. And of course, my slide hammer here I just bought. That fit. It was so tight. It's weird. Might have to loosen up the band, but no, I guess not. Most of the time you don't have to. But if the band's wore a certain degree, then it seems like it can be a problem. Okay. I'll slide this out. There we go. Now this is your pump. There's two gears in here that create the pressure. This will be your, like, can you even see this? Probably not. There'd be like two gears in here, and then we'll take that apart later and rebuild it. Well, that's looking pretty good already. I lay things out in a line. I'm laying this all on the bench. You know, the front clutch I can't, or can I? Boy, the new markings are still on it. Everything looks good so far. Okay, well now we're going to go after the valve body, because the front band, I could probably slide that front clutch out, front overrunning clutch, but the problem is the band is still on it. You'll see that later. Let's see, what did I do with my equipment here? Let's see, I guess I put it away, didn't I? Okay, so let's grab a rag here. Put this over here for now. This is just going to be a fast video tonight, just to get us going, you know. So I think what we're going to do now is move you over to the valve body. Sorry about the whatever. Okay, there we go. Let's grab a screwdriver. Take that Dacron filter out. See if I find one here. Let's see, let's go with this one. Sometimes these will have Torx. See, this one's got the flat screwdriver ones. Please like and subscribe if you guys can. That really would help me out. Me trying to help you. Now you can see there's clutch debris in the filter, but overall it's not so bad. I've seen it where they're black. Throw that in the fireproof container quick. Okay. Now we're going to start by the valve body bolts. The shifter already I got off. You got to take the shifter and the kickdown off. This tranny didn't have one on it, so I won't be videoing how to do it. It's on the driver's side of the tranny. Obviously the tranny's flipped upside down, so it's away from me. So it'll be kickdown lever, and it's like a crimp, you know, with a bolt that goes through it like this, you know, and it tightens up. So you just take the bolt out and you pull the levers off. So you gotta make sure the levers are off. It's the kickdown and the shifter. Everything on this tranny is overly torqued, I can tell already. Oh God, I thought that was going to snap off. Please don't snap off. Now I got to check the valve body, see if it's warped, because it was over torqued. Some people just rip them babies on there, you know? Because you can warp the valve body. One thing, there's an accumulator spring under here. Let's see, the camera's still, I also stepped on the cord here. Oh, the camera didn't turn on me. Oh, but underneath the accumulator spring, on the valve body, you'll see a marking on there, and I'll show that to you in a second. And it tells you what year the tranny is. But on the other side along the pan, but on the opposite side, I should have had this tranny actually turned around. You can look up the numbers too. This is a 1974 Dodge truck transmission. There was a 400 in front of it, according to it. And I'll show you this in a second. This marking, I'll take this valve body off. I gotta pull this through. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Park rod came off with it. This is what holds your thing in the. We can discuss that more later. Now, I don't know if you can see this. I'm dipping tranny fluid all over the place. But this mark right here says 74. But you can look for that mark, and it'll tell you exactly what year your valve body is. You know, and then those, let's see, what did I do with the, I'm going to set this in the transmission pan. I'm going to set that in there with the, oh, I got transmission fluid all over the floor here. Transmission fluid's red. It does have a mild smell to it, so I'm just cleaning this up so I don't shake it all around the place. Okay, now the accumulator spring, the accumulator piston. A lot of times when you do a shift kit, you take these accumulator pistons out, or these springs out of here. You leave the piston just floating there. It causes a harder shift. I always inspect them to see how good they actually are. And God, everything so far is just perfect. But I seen all the debris in the pan, and I got worried. So, God, this transmission was rebuilt, and it's really in nice, good shape. Sometimes you'll see the rings for the accumulator is all busted up, and then you got to check the case if it's got scars like ring ridges, and this one does not, I see. Well, yeah, this thing's in really good shape so far. So let's I'm going to set this in the transmission pan with the 3 Dacron filter screws. And there should be 3. There should be 10 valve body mounting screws. Okay, so I'm going to set that on the filter and clean up later. What should we take apart next? Should loosen up the. I wonder if I can turn this around. I got this thing totally wrong direction here. That's getting lighter already. Normally I would pull a neutral safety switch out, but I thought I had it out and I didn't even look because obviously it was on the opposite side than I was looking on. Yeah, I don't think I have to take this tranny apart actually, but we are going to do it anyway. I got to grab a blade screw. Recording. Alright, I really don't want to take this away from there. I want to show you the okay, what I want to do on this side is normally this is I believe this is a 1-inch, but since I'm going to replace this with a new one, I'm going to clamp this on there. Alright, I'm going to bump and everything today. Normally you want to take this neutral safety switch out before you take the valve body out, because you can damage the pin or the lever that this rides on. Some of it's plastic and you can damage it. I've taken enough of them out already where I knew how to pull and turn. So let's pull this out of here. Like I say, this is just a starting video of this rebuild, so you can damage the end here, you know, and then also too on the valve body. Put that in the pan as well. Now the front band, we want to take this loose. It's a band adjusting screw. Let's see what do I got here. Size is that? It's that size. Later on we'll adjust that. When we get to that point, when we're putting it back together, then we'll pull it totally out. What it is, it's a set screw with a jam nut on it, so. And then we got the band adjustment retainer here in my hand. I just pulled out of the band. That slides out. Okay. Then we got the band strut. Now these are known to bend. Okay. You can get the high performance ones, they're kind of built up, you know. So sometimes, like this one's like paper thin. This is weird. Huh. So we'll take that out, and then let's see what we'll set that up here. Okay. So now we're done on this side. So we're going to turn the transmission back and get this all into place again so I can work on this thing. Right now it's kind of pain in the ass. Pain in the rumster, I should say, right? So turn it enough, like this. Now you can take out the front band now. So you just squeeze it together. It's like an oil filter wrench. Squeeze it together. Might have to turn it. Come on, baby. There we go. That thing's in like brand new condition. Wow. Personally, I don't... Why are we so high on this thing? Personally, I don't think I have to rebuild this thing, but that band's in perfect condition. And the one thing too, when you put these bands back in, these forward bands, you see how this is, well here, let's just hold one side. You see how this, there's a deal here, opening, that goes to the front because what happens is that goes behind the, that sits behind the case. You can't put it in this way, like this. No, it's got to go this way. Okay? Wow, that thing's in serious good condition. God, there ain't even a nick out of it. Sometimes you'll find them that they're black. And then sometimes they're Kevlar, Decron, all kinds of crazy shit. So just remember, this band always has to go like this around the forward clutch, you know. Wow. I'm really like, wow, this thing's in really good shape. Okay. Now, pull out the forward clutch. Okay. This will be a little heavy. Just pull it right out like that. And then these are your clutch packs. And, oh wow, look at that shape. My God. This is in good shape. And then there should be a bushing. Oh, and there's this bushing too, by the way. Some of them have grooves in them. This one's got grooves on both sides, so it don't matter. But the grooves always go forward, you know. And then there'll be a snap ring. That's the first one. Yeah, snap ring, yeah, I was right. I've done so many of these, it just comes to my mind, second nature. So, let's pull out that snap ring, I guess. I'm gonna find my snap ring pliers over here in the case. Okay, here I come, here I come, here I come, here I come, here I come. Okay, we're gonna want the expandable one. Okay, are we still there? Here, I gotta reach my head, my noggin in here too. This all goes now to the, we took out the input shaft. Come on, baby. There we go. I bumped the camera, maybe my head was in the way. We'll pull a, let's see now, is this the, this is the 3. This is called a 3-gear planetary. There's only 3 gears. Some of them have 4. So we'll slide that. Oh yeah, and there should be a bushing in there. Look at that bushing. That's actually like brand new. Wow. That's crazy. Huh. Oh well. Put this together again. And we'll throw a snap ring with it. Okay. Oh, okay, now see now this bushing looks good too. Can you still see that? Okay. So that bushing looks good. Now this is called the sun gear. And it still has the 3 planetary in it. Reverse planetary. Has the three gears. Again, some of them have 4. This one has 3. And this is called the sun gear. Drum, whatever you want to call it. Some people call it a drum. We'll set this kind of all together here in a way. Don't want to lose no parts here. So far I'm not finding nothing bad, but I haven't taken the clutch packs apart yet. And then this bushing, God, it all looks brand new yet. A little bit of dirt got in there though, I can see, but it's still good though. It was in a truck, so I'm sure it was used. How about the rear drum? Okay, see some heat cock to this. That can be caused by kickdown cable misadjustment. So, but it looks like, I'll have to look at it more, but I think it's cleanable. Just clean it up with some memory cloth. It's just stained. Set this all in here because I don't want to use anything. Okay, now we got the output shaft. Okay, that one ain't gonna come out of there because we don't have the. Let's see. Okay, so we're done here. Let's turn this thing back. It's getting lighter now again. All right. Okay. Now, oh yeah, there's one more thing I have to take apart yet. Right up in here. Let's see, am I bumping the can? Right up in here, you can see this 1/4-inch plug. That's got to come out. And it holds the shaft in for the front band. So we need a 1/4-inch ratchet. 1/4-inch ratchet with a long extension. I wonder if this one's long enough. Make sure it fits in there good. Come on, baby, work with me here. There we go. And then pop that sucker loose. It's basically like a pipe plug. That's basically what it is. There. Are we still recording here? Okay, we're going to go to the secondary recording. So you have to look at the continuation of this. It's going to swap over a half hour here in about 5 seconds or so. Okay. Okay. So this is the continuation of, I hope this is going to work. This is a continuation of pulling apart a 727. You have to watch all the episodes. Okay, so let's show this over here. We got the pipe plug. And we gotta grab a needle nose. I'm gonna go over here and grab a needle nose. You can reach through the top of the transmission and you'll see that, and then you can pull that shaft out, see? And then at that time I can pull out the kickdown lever on top. Now at this point in time I gotta turn you. Okay, let's put this all together. Okay, now we're done in there for now. Turn this. Let's move our cameras and everything. Alright. Again, this is probably the continuation because my camera records half hour at a time, so let's move this. Alright, let's get you set up here. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, I just broke. Well, alright, I just broke my camera. So anyway, I guess, did I break it for sure? Yeah, I did. Shoot. Okay. I guess I gotta get a new camera stand. I just broke my camera stand.